I am so excited. This is a game that I absolutely love to play. I know when I sit down to start a city or to resume a city, it's very possible I could go through many hours. This is not something that I just can sit down and play just for a few minutes. I know that I'm going to be playing this for quite a while every time that I do so. But I wanted to share this on YouTube, just like I've been sharing SimCity. I want to do a basic version of the game. I did turn off my mods, so I've got that turned off. But what I want to do, just like when I started my very first city with SimCity, I want to get a city started. I want to kind of take my time with it in the event that somebody is thinking about playing this game, not sure how to go about it, not sure how to start a city. That's what I want to do. I'm not sure to what extent I'm going to take this. I'm thinking about getting this city started, playing it for a while, but I'm also thinking about getting several cities started. So let's get a new city started. I'm trying to think of which map I want. I don't think I've done River Run in a while. I tend to gravitate to Sandy Beach and Shady Strands. Let's do River Run. Yeah, let's do River Run. And I like my traffic on the right hand side. All right. So for me, the first thing that I have to do is I have to get myself reacclimated to the controls. Each city builder, the controls are ever so slightly different. So that's the first thing that I have to do. The way I move the mouse, the way I navigate around the map is different in City Skylines. So I'm not going to go through all of the different parts of the user interface. I may do a video on that, but I do want to take my time and just kind of talk out loud some of the things that I do, just to help if anybody's wondering, what do I do at this stage and how do I do this? So that's really what I want to do. The first thing, of course, is we have to get a city started. Whatever map I'm using, I like to kind of get an idea of what's what, where things are located. The first thing, of course, we have to do is we have to get our road connection set. With roads, you only get one road unlocked to start. So the first thing that I want to do is just to draw just a bit of a road, and then it opens up and unlocks other things. I want to, let's get a one-way, two-lane. Let's come out to about here. And then let's go this direction. Then what I want to do is I want to go back to my two-lane road. Okay. Now I don't do always an elaborate entrance to the city initially. Um, One, I want to be financially frugal, and a lot of times an early city really doesn't need an overly elaborate entrance. That's to come we'll work on that. But really what I want to do is I just want to get a good start to the city, especially financially. So what I've done is one way in, one way out, crossroad here, one way, and then this is going to be my main way into the city for right now. I want to be close to the water. So now this is going to cost some money. Let's do the freeform tool. Let's come out a bit. And let's curve. Yeah, let's not curve quite so. Yeah, let's do this. All right, so this is going to act as my main way into the city for right now. We will update it, but let's start with, now I want to start with gravel road because of the cost savings. And when I am doing this, my initial blocks, wait, let's do straight line. My initial blocks, I want to do $220. And then I want to come over $400. The reason why I am doing $220 is this main road, I am going to upgrade it and it's going to get wider. So to avoid any issues at a later date, that extra little bump is going to really come in nicely, and you'll see. So let's get rid of this for right now. So you see this little gap here. This gap, when I widen the road, is going to disappear, but I'm still going to have a total of 8 tiles with which to work with. So that's the reason why I do this. We've still got some funds. Let's come out just a bit more. Okay, that didn't work quite the way, but that's not a problem. Let's get rid of that. We'll get some money back. All right, 220 there. Okay. So that's a good start. Now that I've got my zoning, now I need to take care of water and sewage. And then when I look at the direction of which way the water is flowing, So I'm going to want my water pumping station in this direction, whereas I want my drain pipe draining in that direction. I need to connect them both. So instead of doing a pipe directly between them, let's do a pipe this way so that we're getting the biggest bang for our buck. And then let's connect here. And the way I've got this laid out, if I follow this street, perfect. All right. We still got money set aside. We need power. I'm going to use the wind turbine. The wind turbine, you end up placing a good number of them initially because of the fact they just don't produce enough electricity over time. There are times I like to start out with the coal power plant, but let's stick with the wind turbine. Let's be frugal with our money. Now, when you look at the map, the dark green color is your highest wind. So what I want to do is I want to put this right about here so that my power links up with that right there. The other thing that I want to do is I do not want to run power. So let's look at the cost of running power here. That almost is the cost. That is almost the cost of a turbine. So let's do this. We are going to use it eventually. So let's put a turbine here. I'm not getting nearly as much wind, but still it's good to have it there. I'm going to run my electricity right there. And then let's run electricity there. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is electricity will flow through buildings that are set up. So let's do residential here. Let's go ahead and start the game. Let's let some people get moved in while we take care of the rest of our zoning. So let's do the marquee tool. So I want these four. This is going to be residential. And when I go back to electricity, now you see that these houses are getting power. So I want houses to start to build and develop in this direction to also link up with the power coming from this side. I don't have demand for commercial yet, but let's go ahead and get some commercial here. And when the demand arises, which it will, that's going to be close. We can put some commercial here. It can start to feed off of those homes and these as well. Just one more house right about here and we will have ourselves a connection. Let's do this. Let's do some residential here. Yep, excellent. Very good. I want my commercial at least on the beginning stages. I want commercial on my main thoroughfare. Of course, we're losing money right now. That's to be expected. Okay, we're getting some commercial demand. We need to work on our industry. I'm going to go work on industry, and I'm going to go ahead and zone this with the hopes that my electricity passes through. Okay, great. Now, while you guys are doing that, let's work on a commercial, not a commercial, an industrial area. I think I want to come off of here. I want gravel. I'm going to do the same thing. I want to come out $220, and let's go here, here. Because I am going to upgrade that road as well. Let's get some power. Let's grab. It almost makes sense just to do it from here. And then same principle. I only want to do my industry right about there. Let's just get that electrical connection going. And while it's doing that, let's go ahead and work on water. Let's use the if you are a fan of beautiful looking water pipes, I'm going to go ahead and apologize now. I am not a stickler for absolutely pristine water pipes. If they're close enough, then I'm happy. right? Yep. That should start to take care of my industrial need. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more. And we have ourselves the start of a little city here. Now what I want to do is I want to work on getting a milestone. So we need to get to a population of 460. That's going to open up the opportunity to change my tax rate to get loans. I will also unlock additional funds, garbage, healthcare, and education. And garbage is going to be very important to get taken care of. This is going to be a bit off. Let's do it from this direction. So now that I'm away from the road, I'm back to $200 instead of $220. And I'm okay with roads that are a little bit, I don't want an absolutely perfect grid. I really don't want that. I don't want to get rid of these rocks. I think that is a nice feature. So let's see if we can. Let's just make it part of the landscape here. Let's kind of come out. Let's do this. Nope. And let's see here. Let's do something. Or let's angle in. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. It gives it a little bit of character. Let's take care of water. I'm just going to come out here because I know I'm going to build a road out here eventually. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. $284 residents. We are making money. There is a mod that maybe in later episodes I will turn on. It doesn't make the game any easier or harder, but what I like about it is it shows me my statistics or things that I like to monitor all in one location. We're doing well with electricity, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's just ever so slightly bump up electricity for now. And I'm bumping it up on daylight because I've turned off day-night mode so we don't have to worry about the nighttime slider. $326. And I just want to go slow, take my time. I don't want to up the speed. Maybe in later episodes we will, but right now let's just take our time, have fun. They're wanting more workers. They'll come. So I've got houses here, so it's okay to let's do that. These are all in walking distance to commercial, so I really don't see much need. I think I can get some more. Let's see if we can get more here. Yeah, let's do kind of a waterfront. Let's reconnect that. Okay. And reconnect that. I think it's going to be nice to get camera view down and look at some houses right on the water. And let's just go ahead and get all of that. I think I want some commercial here and there. All right, we are nicely set up for expanding. We are nicely set up for more residents. And you want water, don't you? No? Okay. Nice. So we just hit a milestone. Let's take a look at the milestone again. So taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, and education. When you hit a milestone, you really want to address it as soon as you can. I don't really want to do anything with taxes just yet. I may take out a loan at some point, but right now, financially, we're doing okay. But we definitely need to address garbage. And let's put it I don't want to have to fight a lot of traffic. Let's do it there. At some point, I'm going to want to incinerate my garbage. Those fill up and they just become a hassle. How are we with electricity? Power is going down just a bit, so let's do this. Now, I don't want this too close to the existing turbine because it will affect the effectiveness of both of them. So let's be just out of range of it. 8 megawatts, that's good. And just as I did it, they started having some power issues. Okay. Healthcare, I do not want a major building on the main thoroughfare. I don't want to be on the main arterial road. Let's do healthcare. And it's $10,000. Let's come a bit off of. And I should have good coverage. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that there. Electricity. And some of this is because of the wind. I have learned to not panic, but let's bump that up for right now. You know what I do want to do? It just becomes an ongoing issue. Let's take out a loan. Okay. Because you just end up chasing the wind, I find. It did a good job. It got us started. But let's do a coal power plant. I want it close to my main road so that they don't have to fight a lot of traffic. Is this what I want? Actually, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and upgrade this road. Okay, now. There. You just end up with the wind turbines. I just feel like you're chasing the wind all of the time. And then sometimes you get yourself into a situation where you don't have enough money to address power. Now we can drop. Let's drop that back down. There. I just don't want to keep chasing. Trying to provide power. Education is important. And I don't mind spending all of my money at this. Let's see, how does that... And you see how everything turns green for coverage. The coverage is not great, but I do kind of want to be close to those rocks. I think that would be a good location. Let's do that. All right, we have taken care of. Let's get some more. Because now that we've taken care of a need, we're going to see a rise in residential, or we should see a rise in residential. I want just a bit of commercial here. And I think I'm going to put it there. And then let's do plenty of residential there. and there. I like the school next to the rock. We have houses here. Yeah, I like this. Now we've unlocked more things, so power is good. Everything has water. The landfill is only 1% full, which is not a surprise. We just put it down. 187 eligible students for elementary, a capacity of 300. We have not unlocked the high school or the university, of course. Overall happy and healthy. Wind. Just a bit of traffic. Of course, pollution, noise, outside connections. I'm going to leave that alone for right now, but I'm going to want to set up stop signs instead of traffic lights. Very good. I didn't even see that coming. All right, so population of 900. We've unlocked a new area, districts, policies, another loan, specializations, police, and fire.